Hey, fourth grade, it's Mrs. Johnson here. Get ready to learn. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I started making this video once and then I messed up, so I did some of the problems already. So you get free answers. You're welcome. So make sure today we're in our math packet. It's that one with this kind of like pinkish peach color. And we are on page, at the bottom it says 65, but it's not the 65th page. It says practice page multiplication, 2 and 3 digits by 2 digits. And so we're going to get started on this. I want you to, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 24. I want you to do 15 problems on this side. So you can kind of pick and choose which ones you want to do. And look at, you already got some. If you want to check your answers, you can check your answers with a calculator. Do not do the problems with a calculator because I'd be able to tell that you didn't do it because you wouldn't have this work down. Also, then you're not really practicing, and that's just kind of lame. All right, so let's just review a couple. We're going to do this column right here, so if you want to do it along with me, let's get started with this one. 39 times 20. Now remember, when we multiply two-digit numbers, we always start with the ones column first. So it'd be 0 times 9. Hey, that's easy. That's 0. Then we start, then we go from the ones to the tens. So we multiply this ones times this tens. So 0 times 3. I like to circle the numbers I'm multiplying just so I can kind of keep track. So 0 times 3, hey, that's easy. 0. All right, now, so I finished, I multiplied 39 by the ones. So now I need to move on to the tens column. I like to cross off the ones column. So you can do that if you want to, you don't have to. And then I'm going to move to the tens column. So I'm doing tens, or 2 times 9. So 2 times 9, well, that's 18. I'm going to carry the 1 over. 2 times 3, that's 6, plus 1 is 7. Oh, I just realized what I forgot to do. Good thing. Before I get started even multiplying, I have to make sure that's right, I add a 0 in the 1 spot. Good. I meant to do that. So this was 78. Make sure you have everything lined up too. Then I add, well, 0 plus 0 plus 780, that's 780. There we go. All right, let's go to 11 times 43. 11 times 43. So I do my ones column, 3 times 1, that's 3. 3 times 1, that's 3. Okay, then I'm going to cross out the 1 so I don't get confused. 4 times 1. Oh, wait, I got to add my 0 first because I'm in the tens column, so I have to make sure I put a placeholder in the ones. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 1 is 4. I add these two together. 3 plus 0 is 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. 4 plus nothing is 4. 473. 87 times 29. So I've got 7 times 9. That's my first one. That's 63. Remember our nines trick? So you put your hands down. You put your 7th finger down. 63. So I put a 3 down. Carry the 6. 9 times 8. I'm going to put my 8th finger down. Let's see if I can do it. 72. And then I have to add 6. 78. Very good. Now, I like to cross this out so I don't get confused and add it the next time I multiply. It's up to you, though. 2, I got to add my 0 for my placeholder. 2 times 7 is 14. Carry the 1. 2 times 8 is 16. Plus 1 is 17. 3 plus 0 is 3. 8 plus 4 is 12. 7 plus 7. I just remembered I forgot to carry the 1. 7 plus 7 is 14. Plus 1 is 15. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So I did 8 plus 4 is 12, but I forgot to carry the 1 at first, so I had to make sure I did that. All right, let's go to the back side and do a couple here. I'm going to go kind of towards the bottom of the page. On this side, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 28, I want you to do 20 problems on this side. So only pick 20. You can pick any 20 to do. It's up to you. All right, 246 times 43. Excuse me. So I'm going to start. So this now, it looks a little different. We've got a 2-digit number times a 3-digit number. So I'm going to start. You're doing the same thing, just in one extra step. 3 times 6 is 18. Carry the 1. 3 times 4 is 12. Plus 1 is 13. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. Moving on to the tens. And what you can do is you can erase these two if you want to. So you know you did the ones. If that helps you keep track of it, it's up to you. Whatever works for you. 4 times 6. Sorry, I have my placeholder 0. 4 times 6 is 24. Carry the 2. 4 times 4 is 16. Plus 2 is 18. Carry the 1. 4 times 2 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. To add these two numbers up, 8 plus 0 is 8. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 8 is 15. Carry the 1. 1 plus 9 is 10. Put my comma in. There's my answer. All right, the next page you're going to do, so you're going to finish, you're going to do 20 problems on this page and 15 problems on this front side of the page. I'll make sure to get that. 15 there, 20 there. You're also going to be doing division. So we're going to do this page, we're going to go through the division procedure step. This should look familiar. So my students, some would know it as DMSB. So bring down instead of compare. Same difference. Okay, and it goes through the steps with you. So if you get confused, go through the steps with this person. And I'll do 2 of the problems with you at the bottom, and then on the back, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. There's 20. I want you to do 15 problems. These look like pretty easy problems. So you can do 15 on this side. All right, so let's do a couple of these problems together. All right, so 65 divided by 5. So if this was a problem and it was written like that, it'd be 65 divided by 5. So the first thing we do, I'm going to write my DMSB here. DMSB. Divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. And so the first thing I'm going to do is my first digit, 6 divided by 5. Well, I know that 6 divided by 5 is 1. There's a little bit left over, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. So then I multiply. 1 times 5 is 5. I subtract. 6 minus 5 is 1. Then I bring down. I'm starting all over again with 15. 15 divided by 5 is, I know that, it's 3. 3 times 5 is 15. Subtract, so I just multiplied, now I'm subtracting. 0. I don't have any more numbers to bring down. So that means that this is my remainder. Yes, I do not need to write remainder 0, so this would just be my answer. All right, let's go to the next one. 52 divided by 3. My first step is divide. 5 divided by 3, so 5, 3, 6. Oh, 3 can only go into 5 one time. Then I multiply. 1 times 3 is 3. Then I subtract. 5 minus 3 is 2. Then I bring down. So my new number I'm working with is 22. 22 divided by 3. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 25. Too far? So I know 22 divided by 3, excuse me, is 7. There's a little bit left over, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Now I'm going to multiply. 7 times 3 is 21. Then I'm going to subtract. 22 minus 21 is 1. And then I'm going to bring down. I don't have any more numbers to bring down, so that means this is my remainder. So I have to make sure I put that down. All right, let's go to the next problem. 51 divided by 2. Right away, I can tell, and I'll tell you a little secret, this definitely has a remainder because this is an odd number. 51 is an odd number, and it's being divided by 2. So I know that this problem is going to have a remainder because I can't divide an odd number by 2. So there we go. There's going to be something left over. So I do 5 divided by 2. That's 2. Then I multiply. 2 times 2 is 4. Then I subtract. 5 minus 4 is 1. Then I bring down. My new number I'm working with is 11. So I start all over again. 11 divided by 2. Well, let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, too far. So I know it's 5. 5. Now I multiply. 5 times 2. That's 10. Then I subtract. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. I'm going to bring down. Oh, I don't have any more numbers to bring down, so I know this is my remainder. Good. I want you to practice this one on your own. See if I can do it quick. You do it while I'm doing it. All right, if you need more time, pause the video now. Here's what I got. 22 remainder 3. I'm pretty sure I got it right. Woo-hoo. All right, so you're going to go on to this back page now, and you're going to do 15 of these problems. Remember, use this resource up at the top. It helps you out, so why not use it, right? If you need more help, let your teacher know. Also, you can go to Mrs. Johnson's webpage, and there's a ton of videos on long division and multiplication that can help you too. All right, 4th grade, we got this. Get out there and keep learning.